Welcome again to another presentation, Sage SARRI 100. Today we're going to be looking at the correction of the HND Computerized Accounting 2025. We have the question before us. So this is the work required. Let's go straight to the work required. The work required says, create the company name using the characteristics given in Appendix 1. Okay, so we go to Appendix 1. This is our Appendix 1. So we go straight away into our software. This Appendix 1, you can see on the board, we have all the details. Appendix 1 is company identification information. So we'll just go and then we create the company as the information was given. So we'll go to our software. I'm going to take on file. I'm going to take on new because we don't have, we'll take on new. Then we'll take on new now. The name of the company is Miro. The company is Miro Light Cameroon. All right, so when we're through, we can take on next. We have this information that was given. We have this information that was given. We have the business. All right, the business here, we're going to put Milcam, put Milcam, and then the address. Where is it found? The address is Aqua Duvala. Aqua. We have Aqua Duvala. And then next, what do you have? Complement. On the complement, we can leave it like that. On the town, we can put Douala, we can still put Douala. On the town, we can still put Douala. And then on the region that we have on the region, if it was given, you could put Cameroon. And then I want that on this complement, let us put on this complement, we're going to put general comments. General comments. And then we have this region, we can put Cameroon. This region, we can put Cameroon. In this region, for example, if there's Cameroon was there, we could put it. But serial number, on the serial, we have nothing for now. Let's go ahead. On the telephone number, they say it is 677. Telephone number, they say 677 569153. On the fax, I've given the fax to be on the fax we have. On the fax, did they give? Let's check. Yes, fax telephone number. So it's the same thing. So we go ahead. Now we have the information, identification number. Okay, on the identification of taxpayer identification number, let's put MI 126 5959. You have 85. Bon, to be parsed, you don't need to type it all, okay? You can type it all. We have the postal code. Did they give the information about the postal code? Let's go ahead. After filling all of this, we'll move ahead to the next one. Okay, we're going to go and edit the year, okay? Edit some things about the company. So the financial year is the 31st of you can see year ended 31st of 12, 2020, then beginning of the year 31st of 12, 2020. So we're going to start with 31st. We're going to start with normally the beginning of the year. It should be 1st of 1st, 2020. Okay, the beginning of the year should be 1st of 1st, 2020 financial year, so that you will end on the 31st of 12, 2020. So that was supposed to be. We have a general account. Okay. General account here, we're going to put, they say what, given the length of the we're going to put the length, the account length is 6. Okay, so we're going to put 6 here. Then we'll click on next. We'll click, we'll choose our currency. Our currency here is franc CFA, okay? So we can choose on other currency, that's franc CFA. And then you can click on next. Then now we have given numbers. Did they give information about this? No, this is accounting currency, that postal code, address. What again do we have? I think we are filling everything, okay? Here we can put XAF. Okay, and then we'll click on next. Now, please take note when you come to copy accounting data, you're going to take note. Parameters will be defined manually. You take on next, and then now we can click on browse. When we click on browse, it's always good to now take a special note when you click on browse. This is my advice to the candidate. Okay, when you click on browse, simply come to your desktop. You create a new folder where the information will be. So I'm going to put, for example, HND 2020. I'm going to put the name. Let me put my name. Okay, my candidate's name is. I'm going to put, for example, Ngwan. Ngwan. You write all your names. Okay, so this is where. Okay, I see I have another one on the desktop. Let me put, for example, Emil. As if you write your full name, okay. I can do write, for example, let's put a name like Daniel. Daniel Ethan. That's the name that we're going to put, okay. That's the candidate's name. So now I'll come back to my software. When I come back to my software, I'm going to click here. Please take note. I'm going to go now to my desktop. I'll look on the name that I created. I created Daniel Ethan. This is it. Okay, I'll click on it because I want the folder name to be there. So the file name will put milcam. That's the file name. Now click on save. Okay, then I'll click on end. All right, so after doing that, we can now continue. Is it okay? We can now continue. If you look at the top of can now continue, you now notice that up here we're going to have the name of the company. All right, the name of the company is showing right up. Just that my screen recording is covering it, but you should know that the name of the company is showing right up. Okay, yeah. So the name of the company should be showing right up. You cannot see it because my screen recording does not permit me for us to see the name. Okay, so but you should know that we are in the company. Okay, we are working in the company. So we now go ahead. We have already done that, so let's go ahead now. So fill in the next information. Okay, so the one we look at the word required. This is the word required. The next word required. We've already done number one. Okay, number one we've already done it. That is create the company milk and that now. Number two, record the relevant journal using the transaction given in appendix 2 to appendix 7. Okay, so before that we need to record all this information. Okay, for that we need to record all this information. We have already done with this, and this is what I want to say. If that you missed out something while creating the company, you could still come to the software, come to file, you come to compare concerning your company. Okay, this is where if that we missed out something in the course of creating, okay, this is where you come and edit. Okay, you can come and input all the information here, maybe telephone number, fax, email. Okay, this is where you come and concerning mail can, okay, you can do everything here. You can later on adjust the settings or let it suit the information that was given. Okay, so let's go ahead. So the next thing we're going to do is to record the chart of account. Okay, we have this. Okay, so this is where we are now. This is chart of account. So let's go and create this chart of account because I know you're there. Okay, since I know you're there to create it, we are going to go very fast. We're going to try to be very fast. So I'm going to go to my software. I'm going to go to structure. Okay, structure chart of account. And then you right click. Okay, when you right click now, the first one that we have, the account number that we have is 101. Okay, we have 123. What's the name? The name of that account is share capital. Is share capital. Try to be fast. We have share capital. Share capital. So I'm going to click on validate the account and create now. Click on next one. We have already created. We have account 23231. We have account 231 123. The name of that account is in industrial building. Okay, so we have industrial building. So we'll click on next. The next account is 241 123. Let's go ahead fast. 241 123. The name of that account is industrial industrial equipment techniques. After that, what do we have? We have after industrial equipment, we have stock of good. Okay, account 311. Let's start with first. We have 311, 123. Okay, let's go next. Now on that one, we have stock of good. Okay, stock of goods. We click next. After that, after stock of good, we have 4014. Account 40123. Account 401. Next, we have 401. We have supplier. Okay, supplier. We click on next. The supplier, what do we have? We have 411. Okay, 123. 123, and then we click on next. Next, there is customers. Okay, customers. Customer, click on next. After that, what do we have? We have 701. Go to the next one. It's supposed to be sales of goods, of goods. We click on next. So after that, let's go now to the credit side. We have to the other side we have 5211 123. What's the name? Name is bank. Okay, we go ahead. We have the next account number is 55571100. 571100 is cash. Okay, let's go to the next. The next one is 6060123. Now the next, the name is purchase of good. Purchase of good. Next, after that we have, after purchase of good, what do we have? We have 66031 123 1212. Now the name of that account is variation of stock. We click next. That's a version of stock. We have a 6252 00 625200. The name of that account is insurance premium. Click on next. So after that we have 627. Okay, 627 62700 6271100. The name of the account is publicity. Okay, so we have publicity here. Publicity, good. So we're through with that. So this is our account that we have already created. Okay, this is all our account that we've already created. Yes, this is our account that was already created. Okay, so we are done with this. We are through with this. So now let's go to the tax rate. Okay, to the tax rate. Now we're going to attach these tax rates to the various accounts that are concerned. The various accounts that are concerned yet I've given those 601 and 602. So to do that, let's go to our software. We are going to we're going to click on this child account. Let's go to tax and rate. Okay, we click add tax and rate. We're going to right click. We take a new element. Okay, who can the tax code here, for example, VAT. Okay, they say the account code. We're going to put VAT collector. We're going to put T01. What's the name? The name is collected. The name is collected. Okay, so you need to come and change from here to collected. Okay, collected. Now the account number. The account number is 4444313100. Okay, so the rate here you're going to put 19.25. The rate you put 19.25. Okay, now the account number that we're going to attach to it is 7011. So we click here. Okay, we'll come down to 7011. That's it. So sales of goods. Then click enter. They say the account number is not yet created. We did not create it. Okay, so let's go and create it. So it's already there now. Account number is VAT collected. VAT. I just put VAT collected. Okay, VAT collected. So we create the account number. Now we come down, we come back to end, we press enter. Okay. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments, write in the comment section of this video. And if you want to contact me, my WhatsApp link is in the link. It's under this video, so you can check in the description and you see my WhatsApp link. You contact me, all right, if there are any things that you need. Okay, let's go ahead. We already linked it. Okay, so now we go to the next one. We take add new. Okay, add new now. We're adding what TO2. All right, TO2 is deductible. Okay, deductible, deductible, deductible. It's already there by default. Now the account number is 4452000. Okay, we're linking it to the tax rate there is 19.25. We're linking it to what? We're linking it to 60. Okay, so click here, it says where 601 to 601. Then we'll take enter account 4452 don't know it exists. So go and create, okay. So we can just put that. There is the name is that deductible. Okay, VAT deductible. So we're done. This, then I come and click enter. Good. We're through. Next one now. The next one now we click on. We are going to third parties account. Okay, third parties account is where we are. So we are on the third parties account. Let us go and create the third parties account. Okay. So we go to our software. You go to structure, okay, structure, go to SP. S means sales and P means purchases. So you should take note. So third parties are suppliers and customers, okay? Suppliers, customers, employees, and others. So let's go ahead. Now from where already also right click, they will take on new. The first one that we have, look at this, at the third part I was talking about. We have customer, supplier, employee, and others. So we are looking at customers now, okay? The first customer that we have, the first customer, okay, let's start with suppliers, okay? Let's start with suppliers. We have suppliers. So the first supplier that we have there is 4010100. The name is supplier. Supplier Simon. Supplier Simon. So for now, these are the information that I've given. So we'll close it. We'll go to right click, we'll go to the next one. The next one is customer now. Customer. So check on customer. That is a 41100. The name is customer. The name is customer. Customer is Sim. All right, we're done. We're done. That's information of next. We click on new. Next now is supplier again. So we can check to supplier. We'll change it to supplier. So the name, the account number is 4012 00. What's the name? The name there is supplier Ejimo. We have supplier. We have supplier Ejimo. Okay, we have supplier Ejimo. So we're through with that. The next one, it will take new. The next one is customer. Okay, we have customer. So we have 4111200. What's the name? The name there is customer. That the name of that, or the name of that. Okay, so we are going to go ahead now. The name, the next customer is 41 3 13. We have two zeros. The name is customer Gabriel. Customer Gabriel. We have CABR. Good. So we're through with our list of customers. So that's it. We can close from here. Okay. So now let's go ahead to the next one. Let's be fast. The next one that we have to do now is our journal auxiliary journals. Okay, so let's go ahead to create our auxiliary journals. So our auxiliary journals now, we go to this, we can close this. All right, so on auxiliary journal, I'm going to take manual entry, come to process manual entry. All right, the first auxiliary journal code that we have, let's take okay. Now we don't yet have, okay, so let's go to structure. Structure, we have journal code, so click on it, right click. When you right click, now we are going to have the code. So the first one, according to our application. The first one that we're creating according to our application is general journal. Okay, so go and click on general here. The name there is the code, or the code there is what is GN. We have GN. So the name there is general journal. We have general journal. Okay, so we click on next. Okay, we are done with that. We click yes to validate, click on next. So the next one that we have there is what is cash. Okay, that's a cash. We have cash. Cash there is a CAS. So it's cash. We have cash journal. We have cash journal. Alright, cash journal. Cash journal. So next, we click on next. Good, we're supposed to link this to cash. Okay, so I'll click here and link. This is cash. I'm linking it to this, so it's okay. Next. Now, I'm going to put the save cash account 511 do not exist. 5 that is not a bank cash use account type I say use. Okay, I'll take next. Now the next one that we have is bank. Okay, bank. So on the bank, remember I told you that bank and cash, they are all other cash journal. Okay, so we have BAK. We have this, so it is a bank journal. So we go ahead. We link it to 5. We link it to 5. We link it to 5. Okay, we link it to 5. 5. Good. So we link it to this. Take yes. We click on next. So the next one that we have is a purchase. Okay, purchase is there. So the purchase is PUR. So we have there is a purchase journal. Made a small error. We have purchase journal. I'll go next. So the next one that we have there is a sales journal. Okay, let's go to sales. We have sales. We'll put on that sales. There the code is SAL. So we have sales journal. We'll take on next. The next one that we have there is opening balance journal. Opening balance journal is we're going to link it on the position. Okay, the sales put on the general opening balance journal should opening balance journal. I think it's a mistake. Okay, opening balance journal is always on the position. It's not always under general, so it's always under position. So like, oh, there should be a mistake. Okay, OP. So under the position, because position records the opening balance sheet. All right. So let's do that one putting under. So if you have any comments, I'll put in the comment section of this video. If you have any arguments, remember to like, share, and subscribe this video so that others might benefit from. So we have opening balance journal. So click on next. We have next. So we are through with all our journals. Okay, good. So these are all our journals we've created. Let's go to the next one. The next one that we have is to record the opening balance sheet. Okay, so always record the opening balance sheet in the position general journal. Okay, that we need to know. So I will go to the software very fast, and I will click on chart of account. I will click on process. Let me see on manual entry. If I think manual entry, we're recording under what? We're recording under position. Okay, so we're recording under opening balance journal. So I'll click on it. What is the date? The date there is 31st. Okay, the date there is 31st of December. The balance sheet as of 31st of December 2020. 31st of the balance sheet as of 31st of December 2020. So we have this balance sheet. Okay, the balance sheet is supposed to be 20 because our financial year here is 20. So we go to this, we click on this January, I talk about December. Okay, we'll talk about December. Okay, since I think it was supposed to be 2020, not 2019. All right, so we click here. We click here our opening balance journal. That was supposed to be 2020. Yes, I think that is an error. from the settings was between 20. Okay, so now let's go to the debit side. Debit side, we have industrial building. Okay, so industrial building, that you need to take note of the account number. Okay, for industrial building, you need to come now. Industrial building, they already give our account numbers. Okay, for industrial building, okay, let's go ahead. For industrial building, the account number is 231 00 000. Okay, that's what we use. So I'm going to put here 231 000. I'm not going to write the name. Okay, let me put the account number. The amount there, the amount that we have there is 3 million. Okay, so we have 3 million there. So on the debit side, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So press enter. Good. The next one that we have there is industrial equipment, and industrial equipment is 241. Okay, we have 241. 1, 2, 3. We are debiting how much? We're debiting with how much? With 6 million. Okay, so it's 6 million. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Press enter. Next, we have what is the next one? We have goods. Good, there is 311. Good, there is 311. So we have 311. 1, 2, 3. Goods there is supposed to be how many million? The goods there that we have is 8 million. All right, so we have 8 million here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Press enter. So after 8 million, what do we have? Let's go quickly. What do we have after 8 million? We have customers. Okay, we have customer Isimi 3 million and customer that. Okay, so customer Isimi, according to our work, we have customer Isimi. Let's go and look towards customer Isimi. Customer Isimi created the account number. The account number of customer Isimi was what? Customer Isimi was 41110. Okay, let's go to our software. So we have 41110. Customer Isimi there. We have said it's customer Isimi, right? Yes, customer Isimi 41110. The amount of customer Isimi here is 3 million. The amount is 3 million. So we go to our software. We have 3 million in the debit. We have 3 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next, now we're choosing on the customer. We did not, there's an account that customer Isimi. They did not give us the bond. Here we're going to join all the account numbers. Okay, so let's put it under customers. So we'll put it under customers. I'm going to come and create this amount under customers. So I'm supposed to have the total that I give there is 5 million. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's put the total amount. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's press enter. So next, let's go quickly. Next, we have what? We have banks. Okay, we have banks. Banks is 14 million. Okay, 14 million. Banks is 14 million, and our bank day was 552, 521, 521. One again, 1, 2, 3. You see the amount on the bank is 14 million. Okay, so we have 14 million again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So put enter. So bank, you're going to put this. Sorry, I put it 2 account numbers. Okay, so select this one. Do not put 3. So it's okay. Let's go ahead now. We have next. The next one there is cash. Okay, cash there is 571. 571. Okay. 00. The cash there is the cash that was supposed to have the amount of the cash. Okay, the amount of the cash is 6 million. So we have 6 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So just enter 6 million there. So we have 6 million. We're supposed to 6 million. We're supposed to the next account number that we have is when we're through with that. Okay, we're through with the debit. So let's go to the share capital now. On the share capital now, the account number that we have for share capital. All right, let us check what's the account number for share capital. Share capital that we have. Share capital. Did they give? Yes, they gave an account number for share capital. So let us look for it. Share capital. They say it was the share capital was supposed to put 1011. Okay, so I'm okay now. Share capital. I'm okay. How many million? 25 million on the credit side. Okay, so let's go to our software. We have 101, 1, 2, 3, 25 million, 25 million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, press enter. The next account number that we have is a loan, 11 million. Loan, do they give the account number? Since we don't have the account number for loan, we are going to take loans to be 16, okay? 1, 6, you can go to the accounting plan and check the details. So on the credit side of the loan, we have that percentage 25 million, 25 for 1, 2, 3. Let's check the amount of loans, how many million again? You know, it's 11 million. Okay, it's 11 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So press the amount, the account number does not, this one is one create. Okay, 1, 6. I'm just going to pull loans. Okay, loan, and then I'll press this, and then I'll put enter. So it's true. But true with that, let's go quickly. We have supplier Ejimo, 6 million. Supplier Ejimo there, supplier Ejimo. Supplier Ejimo, what account number did they give for supplier Ejimo? So let's check supplier Ejimo, 6 million. Supplier Ejimo was given somewhere, supplier, let's check supplier Ejimo, we had account 4012, the original. Okay, supplier Ejimo, we have 4012, 00. So Ejimo is when Ejimo there, when Ejimo have 6 million, okay? So we have 6 million here on the credit side, 6 million on the credit side. So we have 6 million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, percent. So it is not existing, okay? So we're going to put it under, since it's not, it's on our child, on our list of account, you can just put it, for example, under suppliers, okay? For us to be fast, okay? So we go and create supply 18. Well, we don't just put under suppliers for the company. Normally, this will not create under supply 18. So we create that. We have suppliers. We have suppliers, supplier 18. So go and put supplier 18. Supplier 18, we click. Now take enter. SP required, SP entry required. Okay, so we put a 40, 12, 00, let me press enter. So we're through with our opening balance sheet. If we look at here, you see that on the debit side we have 42 million, and on the credit side we have what, 42 million. So we're through with that. That's the total. So we had you're supposed to be 42 million and 42 million dollar balance, to balance. So we are okay. On the question, we have something, but on the software, we have 42 billion and 42 million dollars. So we are through with that. Okay. We click on the next one. The next thing that we're supposed to do now is to do our recordings. Okay. All right. So let us go and do previous recording. Okay. Let's go and do our previous recording before we actually go to the software to do our recording. So this is what we're supposed to do. This is our recording. So let us try to see how to record. Okay. Let us try to see how to record before we. This is the rough up they are expected to do. So we have this recording where let us just try to do it here. We have on the second, okay? On the second, this is what sales of goods to. So here I'm just going to debit a 411. Okay, it was 701. What's the amount? The amount there is 4.5 million. Okay, that's the true is. Let's go to the next one. This one we're going to record on the 9th. Okay, purchase of goods. So the debit was 601. Purchase of good 401. Then we write the amount. The amount there was 9 million. 1, 2, 3. Next we have on this 11th receive 3 million. Okay, so receive 3 million. We're going to debit 521 411 with how many million? With 3 million. Okay, 3 million. Next we have on the what? Next we have on the 14. On the 14th, this is what we're going to record. We debit 401. Then we create your 521 with how many million? With 6, yes, with 6 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then next we have this on this, okay. On this 18, on the 18, we're going to debit 601. They will create 571, okay, 571 with how many million? With 12, let me just write 12M, okay, with 12M then. We go to the 19th. On the 19th, this is what we have. On the 19th, we have to debit 521, and then we create 701, 701. The amount there is 22M, that's right, 22 million. Okay, next we have the next account recording is on the 20th, okay, on the 20th there. We have opacity, okay, on the 20th there, let me just write it on the 20th. On the 20th, we're going to have maybe 627, and then 3571 with how many million? With 1.5 million. All right, we're through with that. On the 22nd, what do we have? On the 22nd, we have payment. On the 22nd, we have sales of good, okay. On the 22nd, we have sales of good on credit. So day before 11, the amount is 5.8 million, okay, 5.8 million. Now we go to the next one. On the 20 what? On the 25th. On the 25th, we have payment on interest. 25th, you can do 625. And then you create now what? You create 521. With how many million? With 1 million. All right, with 1 million. So next we have on the what? On the 27. On the 27. On the 27. So let's record on the 27 here. On the 27, then we have 601. 401. We have the amount there is 2.8 million. 2.8 million there we have on the 31st. On the 31st, we debit the variation, debit 0.1, and then we credit 6001. The amount there is 4 million. All right, so that is it. We are through with the accounting recording. So now let's go to our software. I'm going to record quickly. Okay, so this is our accounting recording that we are through with it. So let's go to the software and see what to do. Okay, in the software now, we are going to be a little bit fast. In the software, we have to record the first transaction that we have, okay? In the software, the first transaction that we're recording is, this is the first one that we're going to record. This is the first one. So I will tick it. We're recording this other one. By debiting account 4. So that concerns the sales, okay? Let's go to the software. We'll come to manual entry. We choose sales, okay? Sales auxiliary journal, okay? Sales auxiliary journal. This is a sales auxiliary journal. Okay, the transaction was today with the date. You need to look at the date. Okay, it was January, okay? It's in January, so we go and select January 2020. So go and select January here. Let's select January here. Then we take OK. We take OK now. Excuse me. We are since we are on the sales auxiliary zone, okay, we'll just debut what 411. We have 411, 411. We have please you can change the date here, okay? This way we'll change the date, okay? The date was on the second. So we have 411. We have 411. 411 is supposed to be written here. We have 411. The amount, okay, the amount on the debit side is how much? It's 4.5. We have 4.5. 4,500,000. 4,500,000. We have 150. So just press enter. Okay. When you press enter now, we have the next one, 701. Okay. 701. 701 is on the grid. There's 701. So we have 701. 701. On the grid, you are creating with how much? We're creating that amount with that 4.5 something. So press enter. So we are done with that. Okay. But through that, the next transaction now is concerns what the purchase, okay? The next transaction concerns the purchase. So this is what I'm talking about. All right. So we are recognizing this transaction now. We're debiting 601 and we're creating what this other transaction, that's 9 million. That's what we're doing. So we have this on the concern the purchase. Okay, so if we come to process manual entry, purchase auxiliary training. So we click on purchase auxiliary training, purchase here, and then January this. So now you can come and select the date. Okay, the date there was according to our exercise, the date is on the 9th. Therefore, 9th. What are we debiting? We are crediting 401 debiting that. So on the credit, we have 401. 401 and the credit 401 and the credit that is 9 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I press enter. So I'm choosing this one. Okay. 4011. Okay. This supplier. Okay. We put the supplier. So we debit what? We are debiting account 601. 601 9 million. 9 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're done with that. Okay. So the next transaction that we're recording is the next transaction that we're recording because we're recording the transaction on the 11th. Okay. So this is what we're recording. The 11th, we did 521. We paid it for 11. So let's go to our software. That concerns, this one concerns now the cash auxiliary journal. So manual entry, we choose on cash, all right. Cash auxiliary journal. The cash auxiliary journal. And now there's something that we need to think of cash auxiliary journal. Cash auxiliary journal. Let's go to our manual, our structure with the chart of account. Okay, when we take a chart of account, we are going to check something on the process. Okay, on the process, we are going to click on manual entry. We have entry journal. All right, this is our entry journal. Our entry journal here, I've made a mistake. Okay, is it even a mistake? Let's check. When I was doing the record in January. Okay, no, sir, we are on the right track. Everything was done in January. Okay, yes. So this is we're okay, we're on the right track, we're on the right track, we're on the right track. So we go to manual entry, manual entry, manual entry. We choose the cash, okay. I've seen we'll choose the cash, we choose the cash, okay, we'll choose the cash. The cash, this is it. So on January that we take on okay. So there we are debiting 521, okay. We're debiting 521, 521 with how many million? We're doing 521 with 3 million, okay. 521 with 3 million. 1, 2, 3. Press enter. Okay. Now, this is what we're supposed to do. Since this account number is automatically appearing, we're going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. We take on select delete this item. Okay, we're going to take to select this, then we delete. Okay, delete selected item. So what we're supposed to do? We're just supposed to come here and then we create it. Okay, we created 411. 411. Account number 4. We're creating 411 how much? With 3 million. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So automatically it records like this. Okay. Yes, automatically we have this account number that is coming out. So on the cash, as it on the cash, we have this. Now we have this account number. Okay. Now let's go ahead. We close it. Let's record the next one. The next transaction that we have is on the 14th. On the 14th, it still concerns. It concerns. We have manual entry. Click. So select bank auxiliary journal. Okay, this one concerns bank auxiliary journal. So we select bank, we take on okay. On the bank auxiliary journal now, this is the bank auxiliary journal. So this is the transaction that we're recording. We're recording this transaction. We're recording this transaction on the 14th. Okay, while we're debiting supplier and crediting the bank. Debiting supplier and crediting the bank. So let's go first to our software. We are debiting supplier. So we're debiting supplier, that is 401 with how much? I'm creating a bank. Okay, So we have 401. And then 401 there is going to give us how much we're debiting with 6 million. 1, 2, 3. 6 million. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so press enter. The supplier will take this one. Okay, so automatically that account has been balanced. Okay, 5. Good. So we're done with that. We go to the next one. The next transaction that we have to record. Okay, this is the next transaction that we have to record. The next transaction we're recording is on the 18. And the 18 is about purchases of goods by cash. So that concerns the cash auxiliary journal. Manual entry, we go to cash auxiliary journal. So we have the cash here, cash auxiliary journal. So we take, okay, I'm going to make the change in date, okay? So let us be fast. Okay, remember, so we change the date. So is the year supposed to be 18 if we are doing that. So on the 18, what do we have? On the 18, we have debit 601, the debit is 601, 601, 601 with how much? We debit 601 with 1.2 million. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, 1.2 million. We're done with that. That's what we have. Let's go ahead. Now we have on the 19. On the 19, manual entry in on the 19. On the 19, we have what are we recording on the 19? Let's go to our software. On the 19, this is what we have. On the 19th, we had good. On the 19th, when you record, this 19, we're debiting bank. Oh, this is what we're recording on the 19th. We're debiting bank and we're crediting sales. All right, on the 19th, we're debiting bank and crediting sales. Okay. On the 19th, so on the 19th, we consider the bank auxiliary journal. So we record bank here. This is bank auxiliary journal. We take on OK. It is on the 19th, we're debiting. So we debit bank credit cash 19. So this 19, I'm going to 701 with how much I'm crediting 701 with how much with 22 million. Yes, I hope it's 22 million. Yes. Let's check that amount. Let's check it is yes, 2.2 million. Sorry, 2.2 million. 2, 3. So that's we're through with that. Okay, 2.2 million. So we go to the next one. The next one that we have there is on the 20th. Okay, this is what we're going to record on the 20th. On the 20th, we're recording what which transaction. Good. On the 20th, this is the transaction we're recording. Debit 62. So that concerns the cash auxiliary journal. Okay. So that concerns the cash auxiliary journal, manual entry, cash auxiliary journal. So I'm going to click on cash. Okay, cash auxiliary journal. Cash, then I'll take on OK. On the cash auxiliary journal, what am I supposed to do? On the cash auxiliary journal, we're debiting 627. Okay, so on the cash auxiliary journal, we're debiting 627 with how much? 627 with 1.5. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we're through with that. Okay, we go next to the next transaction. The next transaction that we are supposed to record now is next transaction is on the what? Is this other one. Okay. On the 22nd, it concerns the sales of the journal. 22nd, it concerns sales of the journal. So let's go fast. On the manual entry, we take manual entry. Concerns what? I will say concerns the sales, okay? So I'm going to take this. So this is sales of the journal. Select that. Okay, good. So what are we doing? We're debiting 411, crediting sales, okay? Sales of the journal. So we're debiting 411, okay? 411. With how much? 411 with 5.8 million. 5.8 million. 1, 2, 3. 5.8 million. 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we're done with that. We close it. Okay. Then we have no balance. So we created 701 with how much? Let's check. We have 5.8. Okay, 701 now. We debit 411. Okay, we debit 411 with this is this creating now. So it's creating now 701. Okay, 701 with how much? With 5,800,000. 5 million 800, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're done with that. Can close. We're going to the last, almost the last transaction. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let's go to the last transaction that we have. Okay. So this is the one that we have after you are recording this. Okay. We're debiting 625 and we're crediting what? That concerns the Bank of Solari Journal. Okay. So let's go quickly. Bank of Solari Journal. We have this. We have this Bank of Solari Journal. Let's select the bank. Select bound. Okay, bound observation now. Is it so that on the bound observation now we're debiting 625? Okay, we're debiting 625, 6725, 625, 625. Okay, 625 with how much? With 1 million, with 1 million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, we're done with that. Okay, now the next transaction that we're recording is this transaction. We're recording this other transaction after on the 25th. Okay, we're recording this transaction purchase of gold. We're recording this one. It's the one that we're recording, debit 601, and we created so it concerns the purchase of zero journal. So let's go very fast. Purchase of zero journal. We go to purchase of zero journal, manual entry, purchase of zero journal. So we click on purchase. Purchase of zero journal. This is it. We take this. So we are debiting 601. Okay, and we're creating what? So we're creating what? 401. 401 with how much? 401 with 2.8 million. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. We take this one. All right, so we're through with that. Okay, I'm supposed to debit 601. Okay, 601, 601, 601. How many million? We have a 2.8, 2.8 million. 2, 2, 3. So we're through with that. Let's go very fast. Now we have on the last date on the 31st. Okay, on the 31st, this is what we are recording on the 31st. On the 31st, this is what we're recording the variation. Okay, variation, we're going to record the variation on the sales variation in the LLC. Variation, we're going to look at, let's go to our observation and see what we're going to record there. We have this manual entry. So our variation should be variation. You're going to record a variation here on the variation. You will record a variation here on the sales. Okay, let's put a variation on the purchase. Let's put a variation on the purchase. All right, on the purchase. So we have 311. Okay, this is it. We have 311. We divide 311 with how many million? 4 million. With 4 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're creating now 60. 60, 31, 60, 31 with how many million? 60, 31 with 4 million. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we are done. Thank you so much for watching up to this level. So let's go to the next word required. Thank you so much for watching up to this level. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Okay, let's go now to the word required. Okay, this is the word required. We are done. So prepare and export the trial balance sheet, and the income statement. Okay, so let's go and try to export. Okay, so this is our software. We go to export. The first thing they ask us to do is the trial balance. Okay, they did not mention the number of columns. So this trial balance, we come to under statistics. Okay, we come to under statistics. Now we have our come to statistics. This is our trial balance. Okay, we just click on this trial balance from this to this, so you can choose the account number here. The account number from 101 right off to the last account number that we have, this 701. Okay, so they did not give the number of trial balance. Okay, so if that we are look bomb, let us take 6. Okay, let's take 6, assume 6 and take 6. Take on okay. And then now PDF Microsoft, this I'm going to take okay. Then we're going to take okay. Wait for the trial balance to load. So I'm going to write trial balance here. And then I want to choose on the desktop. Remember my candidate's name is Tanyo. Tanyo Etan. So this is my candidate's name. Okay, candidate name in the folder. So I'm going to put it inside. So I will save it inside. Okay, 1 minute. So I'm going to save it inside. With our what requires, we are going to look at the balance sheet. They say we should print the balance sheet and the income statement. So we go to our software. We go to our software, we click on statistics, we come to balance sheet and income statement. We click on this. Okay, we click on OK. We wait for it to load. So we have balance sheet, balance sheet slash income statement. So we have already select our candidate number, folder on the desktop. So just click on OK. So now after that, we wait for it to load. Okay, when we are through now, we are going to exit our software. One to our folders because this is what we are required. So when I click on my folder, okay, this is my folder. Now let's see whether we have done the work normally. So this is the name of, in the folder, if you see the name of the enterprise and the balance sheet, let's start, for example, on the trial balance. If I click on the trial balance, you see what we have done. This is our trial balance, okay? This is our trial balance that we've done. The trial balance should be able to have the name of the company. So you can see the name of the company, Mirror Light Cameroon. We have all the details, all the accounting recording that we've done. So this is it. We have done the work well. So now let's look at our next our income statement and our balance sheet. So balance sheet slash income statement. So I'll come down. So this is our balance sheet. We have the assets, okay? This is our income statement, first of all. So you can see our income statement. This is the income statement. We have gross values, depreciation. These are all the details that we have done. And then this is the continuation, right? This is everything that we've done. This is our balance sheet. We have the liability side of it. BS means balance sheet, okay? This is it, okay? So this is our continued liability side, BA liability side. We come down. This is the income statement, okay? This income statement I was saying, this is it that we have down here. Our income statement it continues down here. This is interim balances, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Remember to share, like, and subscribe to this channel. And if there's any question, I'll be waiting for it in the comment section of this video. See you in our next presentation.